Good morning, my dear students. I hope everyone is good and understanding the classes. In the last class, I have discussed the problems for you. Correct? I have done 3 problems on journals. We have to take the help of English system. Whatever the transactions of our business there, that will be transferred into the journal entries. That are the problems which I have solved you for 12 marks. Compulsory question which will arise you for each and every question paper, which is very important, where we have to do, where we have to pass the journal entries into the books of under any owners. Here in my last class we have come across for 3 problems. Which are those problems we have done? We have done problems on journals. Whatever the transactions are there, the transactions we have been transferred into the journal entries by taking the help of English system. How many rules are there? 3 rules are there. Which are those? Personal account, real account and nominal account. What is the rule for the personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Next, real account. What is the real account rule? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And third one, nominal account rule. What is the nominal account rule? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. By keeping the rules in the mind, we have to pass it to the journal entries. Let us do for the 4th problem today. Today I am going to discuss you annual examination question. This question has been asked in February 2020 for your seniors. Let us do problem for the day. The next problem is 4th problem. Write down in the notes.
Generalize the following.
Generalize the following transactions
In the books of.
Generalize the following transactions
In the books of.
in the books of
Mr.
Yes.
Yes.
This is a question for you. What is the question? Generalize the following transactions in the books of Mr. H. Mr. H has started the business and he have done some activities. He has passed some transactions. For that transactions, by taking the help of English system, we have to pass into the journal entries. Let us see which are those transactions which he has conducted in his business. Let us go one by one. First date,
1st January.
1/1/2020.
Business started with the following. Under that,
Cash rupees
20,000.
20,000. Goods
Rupees 30,000.
rupees 30,000. Furniture
Rupees
rupees
50,000.
15,000. See the first point, see the first date. He has started business on 1/1/2020. Business started with the following. Here Mr. H is bringing 3 items to the business. When he started the business. On which date he is starting? On 1/1/2020. He is starting the business with the following items. What are the things he is bringing to the business? He is bringing cash rupees 20,000, goods rupees 30,000 and furniture for rupees 50,000 towards the business. Let us go for the next transaction.
2nd January.
2/1/2020.
Opened an account
Opened an account
with SBI. Rupees 10,000.
Rupees 10,000. The second transaction is the Mr. H has opened an account in SBI bank and deposited rupees 10,000.
Next date, 5th January.
5th January. 5/1/2020.
Purchase goods for cash.
Purchased
Goods
goods
for cash.
for cash.
Rupees 10,000.
Rupees 10,000. Next date.
8th January.
8/1/2020.
Sold goods
Sold goods
to
to
Sidhu
Sidhu
on credit
on credit
for rupees
for rupees
20,000.
20,000.
Next date 10th January.
10/1/2020.
Goods returned from Sidhu.
Goods
Returned
returned from
Sidhu
Sidhu
rupees
rupees
1,000.
1,000.
Next date 15th January.
15/1/2020.
Cash received from Sidhu.
Cash
Received
received from
Sidhu
Sidhu
an account
an account
rupees
rupees
19,000.
19,000.
Next date
Next
28th January.
21/2020.
Paid for stationery.
Paid for
Stationery
stationery
rupees
rupees
1,000.
1,000.
Next date 25th January.
25/2020.
Paid rent. Paid
Paid rent
by check
by check
rupees 4,000.
rupees 4,000.
Next date 28th January.
28/1/2020.
Draw from business.
Draw
From business
from business
for
for
personal use. Personal use rupees 3,000.
rupees 3,000.
Next date 30th January.
31/2020.
Purchased computer. Purchased
Purchased computer
on credit
on credit
from
from
Abhishek Traders. ABHISHEK.
Abhishek
Traders
traders
for rupees
for rupees
30,000.
30,000.
Next date 31st January.
31/1/2020.
Paid traveling charges.
Paid
Traveling
traveling charges
to salesman.
to salesman
Rupees
rupees
2,000.
2,000. These are the transactions which he has given in the books of Mr. Ash. By taking the help of these transactions, we have to pass the journal entries in the books of Mr. Ash. Let us see what are those transactions which he has given. Does he has given these transactions in a chronological order? Yes, he has given the transactions in a chronological order. Let us see the date here. Is any jumbles words here? No. Here, whatever the transactions he has given, the transactions are in a chronological order. Then he has given certain transactions. For these transactions, we have to take the help of which system? We have to take the help of English system. Personal account, real account and nominal account. These are the three accounts where we will take the help for the passing the journal entries. Let us start doing solution. This question has been asked in February 2020 annual examination question. This is for how many marks? For 12 marks. This question has been asked to you. Let us see. Let us solve one by one. Let us do the solution. What you will write the heading? Once you start doing solution, what we have to write the heading? We have to write the heading is journal entries. What we have to pass? We have to pass the journal entries. Let us write the heading journal entries in the books of who is the owner of the business, who is a proprietor, what is the name he has given in the question. We have to pass the journal entries in the books of Mr. Yash. Write down journal entries in the books of Mr. Yash. This is the heading you have to write for each and every question. After that, we have to put the format. Correct? What is the format for the transferring the transactions into the journal entries? The format is, what is the first column? The first column is date column. The first column is date column. In date column, what you will write? You will write the date on a particular transaction. First column is date column. Next, after date, what is the next? Particulars. Particulars. What is the particulars column? What we will write in this column? We will write the journal entry. Particulars. Next, LF. LF is nothing but ledger folio. This will help for the ledgers. It will be not in this. We will not write anything. This column will be the empty ledger folio. Next, debit. The fourth column is debit column, where we will write the debit amount. Next is last column is credit. In this column, what we will write? We will write the credit amount. Let us start doing solution. Put a line for the headings. What is the format? Date, particulars, ledger folio, debit, credit. Let us start one by one. What is the first date he has given in our question? The first date is 1/1/2020. The date should be written in date column 1/1/2020. This is how we have to start the solution. First date he has given on 1/1/2020. The same date we should write in a date column 1/1/2020. What is the transaction he has given? Business started, which means the business is commenced. The business is beginning with the following. What are the items the Mr. H is bringing to the business? Cash is bringing to the business. Goods are also coming to the business, as well as furniture is also coming to the business. How many items are coming to the business? 3 items are coming to the business. Which are those 3 items? First is cash is coming to the business, goods are coming to the business, and furniture is also coming to the business. Debit, what comes in? What is coming to the business? Cash is coming, goods are coming, as well as furniture is also coming. Once any cash is coming, any goods are coming, any furniture is coming, any building is coming, if any item is coming to the business for the first time, that will be called as a what? That will be called as a capital. Correct? Do you remember what is the meaning of capital? Capital means it is nothing but it refers to cash, goods, or any other items or any other assets if is coming to the business for the first time, that will be called as a capital. Now, how many items are coming to the business? 3 items are coming to the business. First we have to identify the debit, then we have to go for the credit. First we have to identify debit. Debit, what comes in? What are the things are coming to the business? Cash comes in, goods comes in, furniture comes in. How many items? 3 items are coming to the business. For these 3 items, what we will call? We will call as a capital, because this is coming for the first time to the business. Any item is, if it is coming to the business, that will be considered as a capital. Here in this question, there are 3 items are coming to the business. Which are those 3 items? Cash is coming, goods are coming, furniture are also coming. These 3 items will be called as a capital, because this is a first investment. Let us start the solution. Debit, what is coming to the business? Cash is coming to the business, goods are coming to the business, furnitures are coming to the business. Write down cash account debtor. Debtor means debit. Cash account debtor, goods account debtor, and furniture account debtor. Debtor means we will write the amount in a debit column. Cash amount how many rupees? 20,000. Next, goods account debtor. Debtor is debit. How many rupees? 30,000. We will write in a debit column. Next, third one, furniture. Furniture account debtor, debit column. How many rupees? 50,000. For these 3 items, what we will call? We will call as a capital. To capital account. To means we will write the amount in a which column? We will write the amount in a credit column. What is the total capital? 20,000, 30,000 and 50,000. What is the total capital he is bringing to the business for the first time? The first time investment in the business, the Mr. H is implementing of rupees 1 lakh, 20,000, 30,000 and 50,000. What is the total capital? 1 lakh rupees is the total capital of the business. Are you understanding here? So after that, what we will write? We will write the narration. We write the narration in a bracket. The narration is always starts with being started. We write the narration in a brief explanation. Being started business with how he is starting the business? With cash, goods and furniture. This is sufficient explanation for this particular transaction. Close the bracket and close the journal entry. This is how we have to pass the journal entry for the first transaction. I hope everyone is understanding. Let us go for the second. What is the date? 2/1/2020. Write down the date in a date column. 2/1/2020. Let us see what is the transaction which he is doing in his business. Open an account with SBI, rupees 10,000. Where he is opening the account? He is opening the account in SBI Bank. What is the full form of SBI? State Bank of India. SBI is nothing but State Bank of India. Open an account with SBI. Where he is opening an account? SBI. SBI means it is a name. Comes under where? It comes under personal account rule. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving cash here? To whom we are giving cash here? We are giving cash to which bank? We are giving cash to SBI Bank. SBI means it is a name. It comes under personal account. First we have to identify the debit. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving here? Who is taking cash here? The cash is going where? The cash is going to the SBI Bank. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving here? SBI is receiving. Write down SBI account data. SBI account data. How many rupees? 10,000. You write in a debit column. SBI account data. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving? SBI is receiving. So then we have written SBI account data. Two. Credit. What goes out? What is going out from the business? What is going out from the business? What we are giving to the bank? We are giving to the bank is cash. Correct? What is going out from the business? Cash is going out from the business. First we identified debit. Debit the receiver. SBI is the receiver. Credit. What goes out from the business? What is going out? Cash is going out. So then the journal entry will be SBI account data to cash account. To cash account. SBI is the receiver. Cash is going out from the business. So then the journal entry is SBI account data to cash account. What is the total amount is going out from the business? The amount is going out from the business of rupees 10,000 to the SBI Bank. 10,000 is credited. Close the transaction. Narration being opened an account in SBI. This is sufficient and close the journal entry. Come to the third transaction. The third transaction is on 5/1/2020. Write down the date in a date column. 5/1/2020. What is the transaction? He has given purchased goods for cash rupees 10,000. What we are doing? We are doing purchase. Correct? Purchase means what? The goods are coming to the business. Debit. What comes in? What are the things are coming to the business? The goods are coming to the business. If any goods are coming to the business means that will be called as a purchase. What we are doing? We are doing purchases. Debit. What comes in? The goods are comes in. That will be called as a purchases. For cash. If the goods are coming to the business, what we will give? What is going out from the business? Credit. What goes out from the business? The goods are coming to the business. That will be called as a purchases. Credit. What goes out? What is going out from the business? What we are giving? We are giving cash. Correct? Cash we are giving. And credit. What goes out? Cash is going out from the business. We are doing purchases and we are giving cash. So then what will be the journal entry? We are doing purchases. and we are giving cash. So then the journal entry will be purchases account data to what? To cash account. Are you remembering it? So very simple and easy. We are doing purchases and we are giving cash. See the journal entry. Purchase the goods for cash. We are purchasing goods and we are giving cash. Debit what comes in? Goods comes in, that will be called as a purchases. Write down purchase account data. What we are doing? Purchases account data. Data means debit. How many rupees? 10,000. 10,000. Credit what goes out from the business. What we are giving? We are giving cash to cash account. To cash account. What is the amount we are giving? We are giving 10,000 in a credit column. Understood here? I hope everyone is understanding. We are purchasing and we are giving cash. So the journal entry will be purchase account data to cash account. Narration being purchased goods for cash. Very simple. Purchase the goods for cash. Close the journal entry. This is how we have to close the journal entry. Next, let us see 8th date. What is the date he has given? 8/1/2020. 8/1/2020. What is our transaction has occurred on 8/1/2020? Sold goods to Sidhu on credit ₹20,000. What we are doing? We are selling goods. To whom we are selling goods? To Sidhu. See, very simple. Sold goods. Whatever the goods are available in that business, in that we are selling goods to Sidhu. That is the transaction he has given. See, very simple. Sold goods to Sidhu on credit. On credit means what? ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಸಿದ್ದುಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಮೇಲೆ? ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ. We are giving goods to Sidhu on credit, which means whatever the goods are available in the business, we are giving to Sidhu. But we are not receiving anything. We are not taking cash from Sidhu. The Sidhu is promising that he will give later. We are not receiving anything. Whatever the goods are available in the business, we are giving to Sidhu, which means what? We are selling goods. See, simple. I will explain how the journal entry will be passed here. Sold goods to Sidhu on credit ₹20,000. Sidhu means it is a name. It comes under which rule? It comes under personal account. Debit the receiver. First we have to identify. I have been said you. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving goods here? Sidhu is receiving goods here. First we need to identify debit, then we have to go for the credit. Sold goods to Sidhu. Whatever the goods are available in the business, in that goods, some goods will be selling to Sidhu. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving goods here? For whom we are selling goods here? We are giving goods to Sidhu. Debit the receiver. Who is receiver? Sidhu is the receiver. So we will write here Sidhu account data. Sidhu account data. How many rupees? 20,000. Sidhu account data. Two. What is going out from the business? What is going out? Goods are going out from the business. If any goods is going out from the business means what we will call? What we will call? If any goods are coming to the business, that will be called as a purchases. If any goods are going out from the business, that will be called as a sales. Do you remember that? That means whatever the goods are available in the business, we are giving to Sidhu. Credit what goes out. What is going out? Goods are going out. If any goods goes out from the business, that will be called as a sales. So then Sidhu account data to sales account. See, simple. Whatever the goods are there that we have sold to Sidhu. Sidhu is the receiver. Goods are going out. Very simple. How many rupees? 20,000. Then we will write the narration. Being sold goods to Sidhu on which basis? We are selling goods on credit. On credit. Close the transaction. This is sufficient. Next, 10th date. What is the next transaction? 10th date. Write down the date in a date column. 10/1/2020. What is the transaction? Goods returned from Sidhu rupees 1000. What does it mean? ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಿದ್ರು ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Do you have understood what is the transaction? See here, sold goods to Sidhu. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು? ಸಿದ್ದುಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. For how many rupees? 20,000. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸಿದ್ದುಗೆ 20,000 rupees ಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? See the next date. 10/1/2020. Goods returned from Sidhu. ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ನಾವೇನ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸಿದ್ದುಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 1000 rupees ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸಿದ್ದು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಮಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಮಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಯಾರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಸಿದ್ದು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಮಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಎನಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as a sales return. Are you understanding here? Whatever the goods we have sold, if that goods will come back to the business means that will be considered as a sales return. See here, sold goods to Sidhu. We have already sold goods to Sidhu. Again in the next transaction, what they are telling? Goods returned from Sidhu of rupees 1000. Now when goods sale ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, in that some goods is returning by Sidhu. If any goods are sold out, if it is coming back to the business, that will be called as a sales return. Now come to the rule. How we will pass the generality? Now we have understood the transaction, which means whatever the goods we sold to Sidhu, in that some goods are coming back to the business. Correct? That will be called as a sales return. Now for this transaction, how you will pass the journal entry? By taking the help of rules. Come to the rule. Real account rule. Debit what comes in. First we have to identify debit. Debit what comes in. Debit what is coming to the business. What is coming to the business? Goods are coming to the business. Which goods are coming to the business? That goods which we have already sold, that goods are coming to the business. What we will call for that? That will be called as a sales return. Write down sales return account data. Sales return account data. How many rupees goods are coming back to the business? 1000 rupees. 1000 rupees goods are coming to the business. Sales return account data. 2. Credit the giver. Second, we have to identify the credit. Credit the giver. Who is giving goods here? From whom the goods are coming back? The goods are given by the Sidhu to Sidhu account. How many rupees the goods is Sidhu giving back? Rupees 1000. Are you understanding here? The goods which we have sold, that is coming back. That is called sales return. From where it is coming? From Sidhu. So the generality will be sales return account data to Sidhu account. How many rupees? Being sold, being returned goods from Sidhu. From Sidhu. Close the bracket. This transaction was on a credit basis. Now 20,000 rupees goods Sidhu ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ goods 1000 rupees ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಈಗ ಸಿದ್ದು ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? How many rupees the Sidhu has give to us? 20,000 rupees goods we sold. In that 1000 goods came back. Now how many rupees Sidhu want to give to us? He want to give us 19,000 rupees. See the next transaction. 15th date. See the 15th date. Write down the 15th date here. 15/1/2020. Let us see what is the transaction has been occurred on 15th. Cash received from Sidhu and account rupees. How many rupees? 19,000. Sidhu ನಮಗೆ 19,000 ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? Yes. 20,000 rupees we sold goods to Sidhu. In that 1,000 came back. Remaining 19,000 he has to give. Now we are receiving cash from Sidhu. Cash received. Debit what comes in. Debit what is coming to the business. Cash is coming to the business. Do you remember here? Cash received from Sidhu what is coming to the business? Cash is coming to the business from Sidhu. Very simple. Cash received from Sidhu means we are receiving cash here. From where we are receiving? We are receiving cash from Sidhu. Artha ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ 19,000 rupees cash ನಮ್ಮ business ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. Let us implement in a rule. Debit what comes in. What is coming to the business? What is coming? Cash is coming to the business. Cash is coming to the business. Credit the giver. Who is giving the cash here? The cash is given by Sidhu. So very simple. Cash received from Sidhu. Debit what comes in? Cash comes in. Credit the giver. Who is giving? Sidhu is giving. So the generative very simple. Cash account data to Sidhu account. Cash debit what comes in? What is coming? Cash is coming. Cash account data. Data means debit amount. How many rupees? 19,000. What comes in? Cash comes in. Credit the giver. Who is giving here? Sidhu is giving to Sidhu account. To Sidhu account. How many rupees Sidhu is giving? 19,000. So then what we will write? Narration. Narration being cash received from Sidhu. This is sufficient. Close the bracket and close the journal entry. This is how we have to pass the journal list with the help of rules. I hope everyone is understanding. Correct? I hope everyone is understanding. Many transactions are there which I will continue here. Just note down this transaction, this activities in the notes. Write it very clean. Don't do any mistake. I hope everyone has been understand these transactions and how to pass these transactions into the journal entries. Write it very clean. Don't do any mistake. I hope everyone is continuing. Let us go for the next. Let us continue the same problem. Don't close the books. Continue. Date, particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit. Till now it's got over. Come to the next. 20. The next date is 20. Write down in the date column. 21/20/20. What is our transaction? Paid for stationery of rupees 1,000. What we are paying? For what purpose we are paying? We are paying for the purpose of stationery of rupees 1,000. If we pay anything that comes under expenses, the expenses rule is nominal account rule. What is the nominal account rule? Debit all expenses and losses. For what purpose the expenses is occurring in this transaction? For the purpose of stationery. Debit all expenses and losses. For what purpose? Stationery purpose. So then the generated will be stationery account data. Stationery account data. How many rupees? 1,000. Stationery account data 1,000. 2. Credit what goes out. Credit what is going out from the business. The cash is going out from the business. So then the generated will be stationery account data to cash account. What is the cash is going out from the business? Rupees 1,000. For what purpose it is going out? For the stationery purpose. So then first debit all expenses and losses. For what purpose the expenses is occurring? For stationery purpose the expenses is occurring. That is we have done stationery account data. Credit what goes out? Cash goes out to cash account. Stationery account data to cash account. Narration being paid for stationery. Being paid for stationery. This is sufficient. Close the journal entry. Next, very important. Make a note at the side. Important. This transaction is given 25/1/2020. On 25th date we are doing one activity. For that activity we have to pass into the journal entry. What is that activity he has given? Paid rent. What we are paying? We are paying rent of our business. What we are paying? We are paying rent by check. Through how we are paying? By check we are paying. How many rupees? 4,000. Do you understand what is a transaction? Does it give any idea to your mind? What is it? Paid rent. Correct. I agree with your point. Paid rent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. By check means what? By check means what? It means that we are not giving cash. What we are giving? We are giving check to that particular owner of a particular building, which means we are paying rent with the help of check. Check means we are taking the help of middle here. What we are taking the help? We are taking the help of bank. Correct? The check activity is paying only by the bank. Correct here? We are paying rent through bank. How many rupees? 4,000. Understood this transaction? We are paying rent. By paying the rent, we are not giving cash. The cash is not going out from the business. We are giving check, and this check will be cleared only by the bank, which means we are paying rent. If we pay any rent, that comes under nominal account rule. Debit all expenses and losses. For what purpose the expenses is occurring in the business? For rent purpose the expenses is occurring in the business. So then rent account debtor. Rent account debtor. For rent account, how many rupees is occurring? Of rupees 4,000. Rent account debtor rupees 4,000. Two. Are we giving any cash? No, we are not giving cash. What we are giving? We are giving check. Credit the giver. Credit the giver. Who is giving cash here to that particular owner? Who is giving cash? The bank is giving cash here. Through bank we are doing the payment here. For what purpose we are making the payment from the bank? We are making the payment from the bank for the rent purpose. Debit all expenses and losses. The expenses comes under rent. We are paying the rent. Rent account debtor. Two. How we are paying the rent? Through bank we are paying the rent to bank account. Are you understanding here? We are paying rent through bank. Simple. Rent account debtor to bank account rupees 4,000. Narration. What you will write the narration? Being paid rent. How we are paying rent? Are we giving cash? No, we are not giving cash. Being paid rent through bank or check. You can write anything through bank. Being paid rent through bank, or you can write being paid rent by check. Anything you can write. Next, the next one. Very important. Make a note at the side. This transaction is very important. What is our date? 28/1/2020. Write down the date here. 28/1/2020. Let us see transaction. Draw from business for personal use. Rupees 3,000. Anybody has any idea about this? Already I have explained such kind of transactions in previous classes also. Draw from business. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Business ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. For personal use. Personal use means what? For own use, for family purpose, for domestic purpose, for our household purpose. Personal use is nothing but what it comes under. In the first chapter I have explained what is the meaning of drawings. Drawings means what? Drawings refers to cash, goods or any other items if taken by the owner from his business for his personal use. That is called drawings. Already I have explained this to you. What is the meaning of drawing? Drawings refers to cash, goods or any other items if taken by the owner from his business only, for his purpose only. That is called drawings. Here the Mr. S is taking the cash from the business for his personal use. How many rupees? 3000. Very simple. Mr. Yash is taking 3000 from his business for his own use, for his family purpose, for his house purpose, for his personal purpose. He is taking amount. If any owner is taking any amount from a business, that will be called a drawings for his personal use. Are you understanding here? Draw from a business for personal use means if any owner is taking cash from his business only for his personal purpose, that is called drawings. See, the name itself indicating draw means drawings. For what purpose? For personal purpose. From where it is drawing? From business it is drawing. Are you understanding? Draw from business for personal use. Draw means drawings. Mr. Yash is taking 3000 from business for his personal use. That is called drawings. Drawings means it comes under nominal account rule. Debit all expenses. If any amount has been taken from the business means if any amount is coming out from the business means that comes under expenses only. Debit all expenses and losses. For what purpose the expense is occurring in the business? For drawing purpose. Write down the rule. Drawings account data. Drawings means personal use. Drawings account data. How many rupees drawings has occurring? 3000. 2. Credit what goes out. What is going out from the business? What is coming out from the business? Cash is coming out from the business. So then the general entry will be drawings account data to cash account. For personal use, the amount has been taken to cash account. What is going out from the business? Cash is going out from the business. So the general entry will be drawings account data to cash account. Drawings means for personal use, Mr. Yash has taken from the business. What is going on in the business? Cash is going out. So the general entry will be drawings account data to cash account. Write down the narration. Being draw cash from business for personal use. For what purpose? For personal use, for family use, for domestic use, for household use. Anything you can write. Next, 30th. Come to the next is 30th. 30/1/2020. Write down the date here. 30/1/2020. What is that transaction he has given? Purchased computer on credit from Abhishek Traders for rupees 30,000. Purchased. What we are purchasing? We are purchasing computer on credit from Abhishek Traders. From where we are purchasing? From Abhishek Traders we are purchasing. For how many rupees? 30,000. Come to the rule. Debit. What comes in? What is coming to the business? Computer is coming to the business. Correct? Purchased computer on credit from Abhishek Traders. Debit. What comes in? What is coming to the business? Computer is coming to the business. Next, Abhishek Trader. It is a name. Comes under personal account rule. Credit the giver. Who is giving computer here? The computer is given by Abhishek Trader. So then it is very simple. What is a transaction? What is a journal entry? Debit. What comes in? Computers comes in. Credit the giver. Who is giving? Abhishek Trader is giving. So then the journal entry is very simple. What is that? Computers account data to what you will write? To Abhishek Trader's account. What is coming to the business? Computer is coming to the business. Credit the giver. Who is giving? Abhishek Traders is giving. So the journal entry will be computer account data to Abhishek Traders account. Abhishek Traders account. Computers account data means debit amount 30,000 to Abhishek Traders debit amount. Narration. Being purchased computer on credit from where we are purchasing? From Abhishek Traders. This is sufficient. Use the journal entry. I hope everyone has been understood this transaction. Come to the last. What is the last? Date 31. 31/1/2020. What is the activity? Paid traveling charges to salesman ₹2000. For what purpose we are making the payment here? We are making the payment for traveling charges. How many rupees? 2000 rupees. If we do any payment for any expenses, it comes under nominal account rule. Debit all expenses and losses. For what purpose the expenses is occurring in the business? For traveling expenses, the expenses are occurring in the business. Debit all expenses and losses. For what purpose expenses is occurring in the business? For traveling charges, expenses are occurring in the business. Write down traveling charges account debtor. How many rupees? 2000. For what purpose the expenses is occurring? For traveling charges, the expenses is occurring. 2. Credit what goes out. What is going out from the business? What is going out? We are giving the cash is going out from the business. What is going out from the business? Cash is going out. For what purpose? For traveling purpose. For traveling purpose, the cash is going out to cash account. Write down very simple. For traveling purpose, cash is going out. How many rupees? 2000. Next, what we will write in the below? We will write the narration being paid traveling charges. Paid traveling charges for whom? To salesman. To salesman. This is to salesman. Close the narration. Is this last transaction? Yes, this is last transaction. Then what we will do? We will close the full books of accounts. Close the full books of accounts. This is how we have to pass the journal entries in the books of Mr. H. I hope everyone has understood this question. This question has asked for you for 12 marks in February 2020 annual examination. Note it clean in the notes. Don't do any mistake. Rest of the things I will continue in the next class. Thank you so much.